Little Timmy is an average school child inhabiting the suburban paradise known as Lexington, Massachusetts. Little does Timmy know, on this very spot that he now fiddles with his iPhone, once existed one of the most exciting and exotic amusement parks on the East Coast.
Whoa.
The park was founded in 1901 by John T. Benson. Let's go check it out, Timmy.
Yeah.
Legend has it that Benson ran away from home in England at the age of 17 with nothing but a bear and his mother's wedding dress and joined the circus. Benson cultivated an obsession with wildlife that became his life passion, inspiring more than 30 trips to various places in Africa and India to collect exotic species. He cared for the animals in the park while they were in Lexington, and during the winter months, sent them to Cuba. Benson was responsible for the huge success of the park during the 1920s and the decades leading up to it. The Park in the Pines featured attractions that brought in visitors from all over Boston and the surrounding areas. Situated across from what is now the Westview Cemetery on Bedford Street, the gravesite of Mr. Benson, the park featured an expansive educational botanical garden, a vaudeville theater widely known for never repeating a show within 3 weeks, some of the finest bear pits in the world featuring young Bruin, Kaiser Wilhelm, and Teddy, the world's first teddy bear, wolf dens, although the wolves did once escape and left townspeople frantic and panicked for weeks, and a trolley system to bring in patrons from surrounding towns. A ticket was 15 cents and included admission to the park. These attractions, coupled with the carnival, complete with a Ferris wheel, an arcade, a baseball field, a colonial restaurant, a women's house, an aviary, and even a monkey mansion, drew visitors from far and wide to the park. The vast zoological garden was operated for years by Mr. John T. Benson. Unfortunately, in the late 1920s, Benson ran into severe financial difficulties and was forced to close the park and devote all of his resources to caring for his property in New Hampshire, and the park was closed forever. Several years ago, the Lexington Minuteman wrote a piece detailing the lives of the many Americans who have streets named after them in the town of Lexington. When they came across John Benson Road, however, they found no trace of the name and attributed the street to a militiaman from Malden. The street is situated in a residential neighborhood where the park used to be. This exotic amusement paradise was an important part of Lexington's history, something that we as Lexingtonians have an obligation to protect and cherish as something that sets us apart from other mid-sized suburban towns in the greater Boston area.